Our next story is from India, from the state of Kerala in the south. Torrential rains have lashed the state, particularly Kerala's Wayanad district. In the early hours of Tuesday, the rains led to a deadly landslide. It took place near a tea estate on some hills. It was around 1 a.m. The landslide engulfed the houses of the tea estate workers. Many were buried as they slept. A second landslide followed at about 4 a.m., leading to more deaths and destruction. Rescue efforts have been underway since. So far, more than 250 people have been declared dead. More than 200 are still missing. And there's a race against the clock to find survivors. Here's our report.
These are the visuals coming in from Wayanad. It's a district in the Indian state of Kerala known for its hills and tea estates, and for the Chaliyar river, which begins near this region. But those same hills and river have turned deadly. Kerala has been facing the monsoon for a few weeks now, but on Monday, the rains turned torrential. It battered the hills of Wayanad, loosening the soil. At about 1 a.m. on Tuesday, as the heavy rains continued, the ground gave way. A landslide took place in the hills. The flowing earth hit the village of Mundakai. It's home to a number of tea estate workers, many who lived in makeshift accommodation. Most of them were asleep as the landslide swept through their village, and many were buried alive.
My family was in Mundakai. They are all dead. They found 2 bodies, but they have yet to find the bodies of 6 to 7 other family members. I don't have a place to live now. I don't have the ability now to find work and build a home. So, I am sitting here distressed, wondering what to do next.
Some of the villagers were swept away. Many are still missing, and the authorities are having a hard time locating them.
Main issue is that some of the bodies, around 33 bodies were recovered from 25 kilometers away, that is nearby Nilambur. The incident happened here at Mundakai, and the body is recovered from 25 kilometers away.
But the horror didn't end there. At about 4 a.m., a second landslide occurred. It hit the town of Churalmala. It led to another round of casualties and more people being swept away. Reports say 250 people have died. More than 200 are still missing. Search and rescue operations have been underway since Tuesday morning. The Indian Army is leading these efforts. Some people have been airlifted out of the region, but progress has been hampered by the rain, which has not stopped. The Wayanad district is still under a red alert for heavy rain. Time is running out for survivors, especially those who may still be sealed under their houses because of the landslides. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi says he is monitoring the situation. He has announced compensations for the victims. He promised 2 lakh rupees to the families of those killed and 50,000 rupees to the people injured. Meanwhile, opposition leader Rahul Gandhi plans to visit Wayanad tomorrow. The district is one of the 2 that elected him to India's lower house of parliament, the Lok Sabha. Later, he gave up the Wayanad seat. Meanwhile, a political blame game seems to have begun. India's Home Minister Amit Shah says that Kerala was given early warnings about the heavy rain. However, Kerala's Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has refuted Shah's claim. But while the situation in Wayanad remains volatile, all hands are needed on deck to save as many lives as possible.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for a future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.